Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erica. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I would love to have you subscribe, like, comment, and if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. So in today's video, I'm going to be trying some makeup products from a brand that I have wanted to try, oh gosh, for a really long time now. Now, I am a huge cheapskate. The majority of the makeup that I have in my collection is all very affordable, mostly drugstore. I mean, I do have some non-affordable things, not very many, but a few. I have a lot of indie brand stuff too. But when I look at high-end or luxury makeup products, like online or in stores, I see the price tag and I just kind of run away. And a really good friend of mine, my sister friend, Lorraine Johnson-Coleman, she got a hold of me maybe a month ago, I think it was, on Instagram, and she let me know that she was going to send me something. And I had absolutely no idea what she was going to send me. Now, Lorraine leads two groups on Instagram, the Makeup Queens Challenge and the Warrior Queens Challenge. I'm a member of both of those groups. I love Lorraine so very much. And when the box arrived last week sometime, I took it into the kitchen, got my knife out, sliced the box open, opened the box up, and I almost passed out when I saw what she had sent me. She sent me part of the Bridgerton collection from PAT MCGRATH. Oh yes. So the cheapskate is going to finally try PAT MCGRATH. I'm so excited. Now, Bridgerton is a show that's on Netflix. It's like a series. I have never watched that show before. I love Netflix shows. I don't know why I haven't never given that show a try. But now that I have this collection, I really think I might need to sit down and watch that show. So I'm going to show you the three things that Lorraine sent me, and then I'm going to use them in my video today. So the first thing I'm going to show you, this is the Scintillating Diamond Body Shimmer. And I did take the lid off a little bit because it's a little bit difficult, tricky for me to get this off. And this is so cute. I love the packaging, and it comes with this cute little powder puff. I love this. And this is just a beautiful powdery body shimmer. I'll try to get a little bit on my finger here. I don't know how well you can see that in my camera. You probably can't. But it's this very nice, beautiful kind of like, I don't know, rosy gold shimmer. And it's got this beautiful kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a clean scent, but kind of florally, very light. I know that not everybody likes scented makeup, but I am in love with the scent of this body shimmer. And I think rather than putting it on my body for today's video, I think what I'm going to do is use it as my highlighter. Then she also sent me this blush palette from the Bridgerton collection of PAT MCGRATH. And I think this is so gorgeous. Again, I love the packaging. It's so cool how it's shaped like a circle. So we have a highlighter here and then three blushes. This is kind of like a satiny blush, I would say. And these two, I think, maybe have a little bit more shimmer in them. And I was going to use this as my highlighter, but I really do want to try the Body Glimmer as the highlighter. But who knows? I might throw a little bit of that in there too. And then she also sent me the Bridgerton eyeshadow palette. And this is so beautiful. I love the packaging. I love how it's kind of like recessed in here. I think it's so cool. These shades look absolutely amazing to me. This is a matte. This is kind of a satiny shade, it looks like to me. And then these ones are all shimmers here. I mean, look how beautiful they are. They have these cool little imprints on them. I mean, I am so excited to try this eyeshadow palette. This shade right here, it just looks so shifty. It's kind of like a, I don't know, gold to blue to maybe even silver flip to it. So I am just stoked and I cannot wait to try these products. So if you would like to see me try some high-end PAT MCGRATH makeup products here from the Bridgerton collection that Lorraine Johnson-Coleman sent me, then please sit back, relax, and let's get started. So let's get started with this look using some of the most beautiful makeup products I have ever seen in my life. And before I get started here, I really did want to say a huge, big thank you to Lorraine Johnson-Coleman for sending me these amazing products. I was just blown away. I still can't believe I actually own PAT MCGRATH makeup. It's amazing. Lorraine, thank you so much. I love you very much. I love you regardless of whether or not you sent me PAT MCGRATH makeup. I hope you know that. Okay, so let's get started with the Bridgerton eyeshadow palette. And I think what I'm going to do is start off with this shade right here. This is called Forbidden Amour. And I'm going to put that in my outer V and into my transition area. Ooh, that is very nice. You might be listening to some traffic outside, and I apologize for that. It is after work, and people are just kind of getting home from work and, you know, kind of hot rodding up and down the street apparently. Ooh, this is so nice. So nice. Wow. I love it. Now, I have a Sephora gift card that I got for Christmas from my son. And I think I've mentioned that in like, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 videos that I have filmed since Christmas time. And I just haven't used it yet. I don't know what to get. My problem is because I don't have a lot of experience with high-end makeup. I've gone on their website and I've actually been in the store before, not for a while, but I have been into a Sephora store before. And I just kind of get overwhelmed because I'm not super familiar with the brands. There's so many brands that I just have never experienced that when I see them, I'm like, well, I don't know what to get here. I have no idea. So I'd like to ask you guys to give me some suggestions in the comment section of like high-end makeup that you like, that you've purchased at Sephora. Just give me some ideas here because I don't know what to do. I mean, my gosh, it's been, well, we're going into July now, and I still have not used that gift card. And I just feel like kind of a dork because I just don't know what to get. All right, that is gorgeous. I love it. So now, gosh, I don't know what to do. I really want to try this. I really want to try that. I think what I'm going to do actually is put this blue shade in the inner corner. I thought that would be really cool looking. And I think what I'm going to do on the lid is put a combination of these two. So I'm going to start off with this gold, beautiful shimmer. It's got like, I don't know, some sort of a bug imprinted, a bee. Maybe it's a bee. I think it is a bee. And this is called Forever Charmed. I'm going to put that towards the last half of the lid there. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't even want to touch this because it's got such a cool imprint on it, or embossment on it, whatever you want to call it. And oh, look at that. This is kind of like a greenish gold actually. And I am going to spray this. I do have all of my face makeup on. I meant to mention that at the very beginning. I do have this eyelid primed in the Louise Eyeshadow Base, and I do have my brows done. And that will all be in the description box. Okay, let's see here. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. That is gorgeous. Oh. Beautiful, kind of like, I don't even know how to describe this. It's gold, but it's almost got like a greenish cast to it, but not really. I don't know. It's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Lorraine, you outdid yourself here, my friend. It was so funny because my husband was at work and I texted him. I'm like, you're never going to believe what Lorraine sent me. He's like, what? And I said, some PAT MCGRATH makeup. And I mean, he has no clue what that is. He's like, oh, well, I'm sure it's wonderful. And I'm very happy for you, honey. That's kind of funny. And then when he got home, I showed it to him. And he goes, well, it's the fanciest looking makeup I've ever seen you have, ever. Oh, that is so beautiful. Okay, let me grab another brush here, and we're going to go into this shade right here. And that is called Diamond's Desire. I might regret not putting that blue shade on my lid, but I think it's going to look really cool as an inner corner highlight. Let's put this down here. Ooh, wow. Beautiful kind of peachy gold shimmer. Oh, that is so pretty. I mean, so far, these shades are living up to their expectations, let me tell you. Take that over that gold shade just a little bit so it kind of mushes together. I don't really want to put my fingers into those shades for some reason. I don't know. Just want to kind of keep them as pristine as I possibly can. So I do want to go back over just a little bit with this shade, which is that Forbidden Amour, I think, and just kind of make that shimmer look a little bit less harsh or not blendy, or I don't know, just kind of incorporate it a little bit better there. Now I am going to do the lower lash line. I'm going to start off with my waterline, of course. This is the Lottie London AM to PM retractable eyeliner in the shade Sunburst. And it's just like this really pretty kind of rosy gold shade. I thought that would look good with the kind of little rosy gold shade I have on the front part of the lid there. So let's do the lower lash line now. And let's go ahead and start off with this shade here, the Forbidden Amour shade. And I'd like to know more about the Bridgerton show. You know, I don't know why I've never watched that. I love to watch shows on Netflix. I don't know. I have seen like the previews or like the little ads for the show on Netflix, and it looks really interesting and very entertaining. So now for the shade that I've been dying to put on my lid, I'm going to go with this shade here. This is called Daring Dandy. Oh, very nice. And I'm going to put this in my inner corner. And I do think I am going to spray this just because I'm trying to avoid a bunch of fallout. Let's see what we think of this. Oh, yeah. Very nice. It's very soft. I wasn't sure what to expect. I didn't know if it was going to be super like bam, bing, blingy, boomy, or soft, and it's very soft and very subtle and very pretty. This is a very like romantic eyeshadow palette, I would say. I'm pretty much done, I think, with this eye look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to do the other eye, and then we will use the blush palette and the glimmering body powder. So hang tight. Both eyes are now finished, and I have added some finishing touches that I'd like to go over with you guys quickly before I get into the blush palette and the body glimmer. For the eyeliner that I used on my upper lids, the Ciate London Fierce Flicks Felt Tip Liner in the shade Black. I know, yes. Now, I just really wanted a good black eyeliner to go over the top of these beautiful shimmery shades, and this always does the trick. For my mascara, I use the Banger Mascara from Makeup Mecca. This was sent to me from Sweden from my beautiful friend Linda off Instagram. This is our Norwegian makeup brand. I just love this mascara. I hadn't used it in a little while. It's just beautiful. It coats your lashes really well, makes them look longer and thicker, and I really, really enjoy using this. And then for my lipstick, I use the BH Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade, I don't know, because the sticker fell off. But I really wanted a nice kind of deep wine reddish shade on my lips to kind of match the matte shade from the Bridgerton palette from Pat McGrath. I thought this would be excellent. I really like using this. Haven't used this in forever. And I just wish I knew what shade it was. So now let's get into the blush palette here. Now, I don't know what blush to use. I really would kind of like to try that, but it's a little much for me, maybe. I don't know, maybe not. I mean, maybe I should layer, maybe I should use this and then put that over the top of it, or that one. I don't know. Let's see. Let me grab my brush here. I just am afraid this is going to be a little too deep, but you know what? Let's just go in very light-handed, just a little bit here, and we'll see what we think. Oh no, that's gorgeous. I'm such a chicken sometimes, and it usually works out just fine. But yeah, that is really pretty. Ooh, I love that. I don't know that I've ever used a blush shade that's quite this color, actually. And I really like that. That's gorgeous. Just, you know, very light-handed. Don't want to go crazy here. Oh yeah, that is so pretty. Oh my gosh. I'm going to put a little bit of that, just a little bit of that down my nose. I don't want to go too ham with that red blush on my nose and my chin. So now what I want to do is go into this light pink shade and just do a little bit of layering over the top of that. I just thought that might be kind of pretty. Oh yeah, that's nice. I'm going to have very blushy cheeks. Very nice. Ooh, yeah. Actually, what I might do actually is go over with my sponge just a little bit to kind of tone that down because it's pretty blushy. Okay, I did kind of go over that a little bit with my sponge that I have a little bit of excess foundation on from when I've put my base products on, just to kind of tone that down a little bit. But I think it's gorgeous. I just went a little bit too over the top with the blush, but I love it. I love the color. I love the pigmentation. I think it's beautiful. It's got a little bit of shimmer in it too. Love it. Okay, now let's go into the Scintillating Diamond Body Shimmer. I think I've been calling it a body glimmer. It's actually a body shimmer. Just put a little bit of that in this lid here with my highlighter brush. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of this to this part of the cheek right here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is gorgeous. And it smells so good. It's very sheeny. Is that a word? And very pretty and just gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I feel so fancy using this makeup. Ugh, I love it. This actually might be my favorite product that I've tried from the 3 things that Lorraine sent me. I just think that's gorgeous. I mean, of course I like the blush palette and I love the eyeshadow palette. I mean, yeah, duh. But this is just gorgeous. It's so like, I don't know, diamondy. I mean, it does live up to its name. It is a diamond body shimmer, that is for sure. A little bit of this right here on my forehead too. I like to put a little bit of highlight on my forehead, and it smells so nice. It's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. I know I kind of described it at the beginning of the video, but it's like a clean smell, but kind of florally too. I don't know. It's just gorgeous. Oh my gosh, yes. I just love everything. I just love how this look turned out. I think it is so beautiful. And before I wrap the video up, I do want to talk about the things that Lorraine sent me from the Bridgerton collection from Pat McGrath. Now, this is the blush palette that I used. Packaging is amazing. And the blush was absolutely spectacular. Now, the shade names are Berry Brilliance and Aphrodisia. I forgot to mention that as I was applying those to my cheeks. And this you don't need a whole lot of. Actually, that you don't need a whole lot of either. They're very pigmented, very shimmery. This is kind of, I guess, more of a satin type blush, I would say. But there is, you know, a little bit of sheen in there. Just gorgeous. I mean, it just went on beautifully. It blended out very nicely. I did have to go over it with my sponge. Now, that's just my personal preference, just because I felt like, whoa, it was a little bit like, yeah, but it's gorgeous. And I'm so happy that I have this. It's so beautiful. I cannot wait to use this again. I definitely want to use this shade. I definitely want to try that as my highlighter. and then the body shimmer. This is gorgeous. I think out of everything that she sent me, this might be my favorite product. I don't know. I just really like how this looked on my skin. It's very glowy, lovely. It smells heavenly. I definitely want to try this as like a body shimmer. I think this would look really pretty, like if I got a little bit of a suntan and just like went out shopping in my, sleeveless shirt or something. Watch out. I'm coming for you, baby. And now the Bridgerton eyeshadow palette from Pat McGrath that I used in my look today. I cannot believe I can actually say that I have used a Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette. Yes, I can. These three shimmers are gorgeous. This one here is probably my favorite. I really want to try this one too. And this satin shade I would like to try as well. I will, of course. But this shade, I don't even know if there's a name for that color. It's so beautiful, kind of the greeny gold shift. This shade was really nice too. I used that towards the inner part of the lid. This was beautiful as an inner corner highlight, but the next time I use this palette, I'm gonna have this baby as the star of the show because I just think it's such a cool shade and I really wanna see what it looks like across the lid. This matte, lovely, blendable, pigmented. I mean, it literally just kind of blended itself. I just love everything about this palette, the packaging, the color story, the formula, the quality, everything. It's absolutely beautiful. This was so much fun to play with these beautiful products from Pat McGrath. I still cannot believe that I have 3 makeup products from that brand sitting on my makeup desk and on my face today. Lorraine, thank you so much for sending me these beautiful makeup products. I still cannot believe that you did this for me. I love you to pieces and I really appreciate your kindness and your generosity. And I would love to know if you guys have these products and what you think of them. Give me some more suggestions of other Pat McGrath products that you enjoy. And I really do mean it. I need some help spending my Sephora gift card. So please, in the comment section, let me know what you enjoy. I'm really thinking about getting like a high-end foundation or concealer. So please give me as many suggestions that you'd like in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your busy day or evening to sit down and watch my video. It always means the world to me. If you have subscribed or you would like to subscribe, do not forget to hit the notification bell. That way you're aware of all of my future uploads. I cannot wait to see you guys again in my next video, but in the meantime, please take care of yourself, be well, safe, happy, and I hope to see you very soon. Thanks again, you guys. Take care. Bye.
Drop it.